comes the sun, doo-doo. Here comes the sun. I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I say it's alright. Little darling, the smiles returning to the faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I say
It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. It looks so
You
good.
are beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
sun, 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 here it comes. 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 Little darling, I feel that ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I say it's alright. Little darling, the smiles returning to the faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here.
That's probably why you were walking slower, right?
Just tell me when to stop.
It's alright.
And one second, please.
Okay, don't.
Make sure we're all ready.
Alright, go ahead, Daddy.
Alright, we did it. I got you. I will not let you fall. I promise. Would you rather walk forward and I can cover your eye? Okay. I'm crying out. You're not even No, I'm talking about the photographer. Good? Oh, Sam,
Alright, Sam, you ready? Alright, Graham, go ahead.
Oh. Like the princess. I'm going for Elvis. Oh, she comes the sun.
Here comes the sun. I say it's
So you like it? Yeah.
oh wow.
When you fall asleep with your head upon my shoulder, when you're in my arms, but you've gone somewhere deeper. Are you going to age with grace? Are you going to age without mistakes? Are you going to age with grace? Or only to wake and hide your face when oblivion is calling out your name? You always take it further than I ever can. When you play it hard and I try to follow you there, it's not about control, but I turn back when I see where you go. Are you going to age with grace? Are you going to leave a path and trace? But oblivion is calling out your name. You always take it further than I
Yeah, today's been tricky. So a few things about Sam and Andrew. I remember when they weren't dating yet, and Andrew used to come over to the house, and I could have swore as their relationship or their friendship grew, I could have swore that I saw something happen. But of course, I didn't say anything to Sam because I didn't want to put any things in Sam's mind in case I was wrong. I saw how attentive Andrew was, how much he watched out for her, was concerned with her, and constantly thinking about her, and it showed me again that this was a good thing. And I've seen the two of them rise in their financial situation in life, and I know at the beginning they didn't look at it the same way. They didn't think about things the same way, but they did it, and they did it together. Asked Sam to marry her. Poor guy. He wanted it to be so perfect that it stressed him. I mean, the poor guy, it stressed him. But I saw how much it was important to him and what he thought about it and how he wanted to make it special. And I knew again this was a good thing. And then Andrew did ask Sam to marry him. And ever since that day, these two have been so lovey-dovey. I mean, can't be in a room without touching each other, can't leave a room without kissing each other.
I was going to get married. My parents have this incredible relationship. Didn't want to accept that. And somewhere along the 8 years that we've been together, that is the only thing was to marry you. You're the first person that I want to talk to, that I want to see in the morning, that I want to wake up to, that I want to come home to. Absolutely love you. Our home, our relationship that we have built is one of the happiest and greatest experiences of my life. And I'm so happy and so incredibly lucky that I get to experience that with you every single day for the rest of my lives. This is harder than I thought. You smile every single day. You have made my life so much better. You've been such an incredible part of it. I cannot wait to continue building our life together. We have changed and evolved so much as people and as partners in a relationship. And I know this marriage will continue to grow and evolve as we do. So, I vow to always make time for morning cuddles and our coffees and waffle weekends. I vow to make decisions out of love. I vow to always support your dreams and build a life you are excited to be a part of. I vow to always be there with you, beside you, without hesitation. I vow to listen to you and come from a place of understanding. Because this marriage and this relationship is something I'm so confident in. I'm so excited to be your wife. I love you, Andrew. Sir. Okay.
The 8 years of our relationship has been an amazing experience. I mean, we went to college together. to say that you are the reason for some of my most positive changes that I've made in my life these past 8 years. My best friend, my closest companion, you are the light of my life. I love you so much. I cannot wait to be your husband and to you as my wife. To grow with you through life's journey, to actively improve myself as a husband and a man. I vow to support you through your challenges and in your passions. And I'm going to treat your goals like they're my goals. I vow to lead us away from fear and doubt and focus on what we want and joy. And I vow to make our time together here the best it can be.
Sam, you put the ring, or Andrew, you put the ring on Sam's finger. That's for me. So here we are. On this journey together. And you're the one I want to take it with. Be my wife. Sam, you put the ring on Andrew's finger. Be that easy. Do I say yes? It's with the authority of the state of North Carolina, but more importantly,
control, but I turn back when I see where you go. Are you going to age with grace? Are you going to leave a path and trace? But oblivion is calling out your name. You always take it further than I ever can. When oblivion is calling out your name, you always take it further than I ever can.
Hey, brother, there's an endless road to rediscover. Hey, sister, know the water's sweet, but blood is thicker. Oh, if the sky comes falling down for you, there's nothing in this world I wouldn't do. Hey, brother, do you still believe in one another? Hey, brother, there's an endless road to rediscover. Hey, sister, know the water's sweet, but blood is thicker. Oh, if the sky comes falling down for you, there's nothing in this world I wouldn't do. Hey, brother, do you still believe in one another? Hey, sister, do you still believe in love? I wonder. Oh, if the sky comes falling down for you, there's nothing in this world I wouldn't do.
If you see a faded sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to the
Love shack, yeah, yeah. I'm heading down the Atlanta highway, looking for the love getaway, headed for the love getaway.
I got me a car, it's as big as a whale, and we're heading on down to the Love Shack. I got me a Chrysler, and it's about 20, so hurry up and bring your jukebox money.
The Love Shack is a little rough place where we can get together. Love Shack, baby. Love Shack, baby, Love Shack. Love Shack, baby, Love Shack. Love Shack, baby, Love Shack.
I just want to welcome everyone and thank you so much to come to Sam and I's wedding. I want each and every one of you here. I love you guys each so much. It means so much to me and Sam that you've come all this way. Because I know for some of you, it wasn't the easiest thing. So it means the world. And I want to have a good time tonight.
Like Andrew said, we are so happy you're here. Many of you guys have waited quite a bit. So thank you guys.
Sign says, stay away, fools, the club rules at the Love Shack.
We're set way back in the middle of a pill, just a funky old shack, and I gotta get back. Glitter on the mattress, glitter on the highway, glitter on the front porch, glitter on the highway. The Love Shack is a little rough place where we can get together. Love Shack, baby.
Love Shack, baby.
Love Shack, that's where it's at. Love Shack, that's where it's at.
Hugging and a kissing, dancing and a loving, wearing next to nothing, 'cause it's hard as an oven. The whole shack shimmy. Yeah, the whole shack shimmy. The whole shack shimmy when everybody's moving around and around and around and around.
Everybody's moving, everybody's grooving, baby.
Folks lining up outside just to get down.
Everybody's moving, everybody's grooving, baby.
Funky little shack. Funky little shack.
Attention. And Maddie, let's hear what you got.
All right, I'm gonna try to do this as best I can without crying. Okay, you got this. Okay. Whenever I first was asked to be maid of honor and asked to do this toast, I knew I had to tell a certain story about them. Sorry. Okay. Basically, one day, it was, summer 2014, was in Georgia. Sissy and Andrew went on a little wing run. They went to get wings for the family. But this day was special. So later that night, my sister went to go shower, and as we typically did, I would go hang out with her, sit on the bathroom counter with her. That was kind of our hangout time. I remember this specific night, she's like, Goose, I have to tell you something. She pokes her head out of the shower. She goes, I kissed Andrew. She had such a giddy little laugh, and you could just see how happy she was. And I remember very vividly seeing them again after that, and thinking I was in this big secret, and being like, I know what you guys just did. Everyone knew these two would end up together before they even knew themselves. I think most of us can agree we have never seen two people so suited for each other. They are the prime example of marry your best friend. The type of love you guys have is something I hope everyone gets to experience once in their life. You guys have so much fun together, and even if it's kind of gross when you all start kissing right beside me, it's kind of cute, I guess. Sissy, all I have to say to you is thank you. Thank you for always letting Trent and me hang out with you and your friends. Thank you for always taking me to get strawberry real fruit slushies from Sonic. Thank you for making the 5 years between us feel like nothing. Thank you for always being there when I need your support. Most importantly, thank you for being my best friend. This is probably the only time I'll ever say this, but I've always looked up to you so much, and you really are the best sister I could ask for. Now, Andrew. I'm speaking for our entire family when I say we could not have picked out a better person to not only join this family, but love my sister. You've been such a great addition to all of our lives. If anyone ever asks me, what's your sister's fiance like, or now husband, I say, he's the kind of guy that if someone doesn't like him, they have to be jealous. I mean, who doesn't like Andrew? I've never met someone so friendly, fun, accepting. Just think of any good thing you could say about someone, that's probably Andrew. I cannot tell you how much my family and I appreciate you in each of our individual relationships. Trent literally thought you guys were best friends at one point, and he had no question. Still are. You guys are truly meant for each other, and I'm so glad we were all able to come together and celebrate your love. I cannot wait to see what your future entails and hear all about your new, exciting adventures. I love you guys.
All right. Sorry. I just want to come up here and say a few things. I'll keep it short and I'll keep it sweet. Andrew has been someone I can call my brother for a while now, and I couldn't have asked for a better one. To see the way he treats my sister has really set an example for me, and I thrive to be the kind of man he is one day. I actually found out recently that he would stay up all night with her, and then I'd wake up at 7 a.m. every single morning, and we would play Call of Duty downstairs, and he wouldn't sleep at all, and he wouldn't complain at all. and I really appreciate that. He has always put family above himself, and that is exactly who I would want to be with my sister. So now, I want everybody to raise their glass as we take a toast to Sam and Andrew and their life of never-ending laughs, loves, and happiness.
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Good. On behalf of the bride and groom, I'd like to thank all of you once again for making your way over here to celebrate this momentous day. And without further ado, I guess it's time for a speech. I can tell you all quite a bit about Andrew. I've actually known him for 22 years. I first met Andrew on I believe it was the second day of kindergarten, so we go pretty far back, all the way to the beginning. And I don't even know if Andrew knows this, but my first memory of Andrew is actually, we're on the bus on the way home from school, like 3 stops away from home. I don't know, we got into some we were bickering about something, and he had me in a headlock. And so it's 3 stops before my house. I'm trying to break this headlock. The bus driver gets onto us for a second. I get dropped off 3 stops down the road, and I was like, what just happened? But since that day, Andrew and I have we've been inseparable. Throughout elementary school, we were in the same class for probably 3 or 4 years in a row. Our parents, I believe our parents requested that a few times, and the school granted it. But we were on the same swim team, and we probably spent at least 3 days a week at each other's houses during our early lives, like every single week. So I was always at Andrew's house. And we were always playing some kind of game, whether it was like plastic army men. We'd build these stupid newspaper swords and fight each other on the trampoline. We played Axis and Allies, so many hours of Axis and Allies. And of course, GameCube. You can't forget GameCube. Because I would go over there for the weekend, and we would just be all hunkered down in Andrew's family's unfinished basement. So the cool part about that, there was no windows. It was just cement and wood beams. So you didn't know what time it was. You were just playing GameCube and having a good time. And I think the first time I had coffee was actually with Andrew. I remember it was probably like 10 or 11 o'clock, and I'm like, man, I'm getting tired. And he's like, you want to make some coffee? And I was like, okay. So I don't think I slept that night, but we played a lot of GameCube and had a great time. And but when I think of early childhood, those are some of my best memories, and almost all of them, I was there with Andrew to experience the same thing. So as time went on, Andrew and I, we were no longer in the same school, and we were on swim team every now and again when we could, and but we still remained great friends. We forged a bond when we were very young. So I would still see Andrew like once or twice a week at least. We'd go on family vacations together and all that. And I think we went to Disney World like once or twice together, so that was a good time. I think we went to Universal as well. And I want to say, there's a reason Andrew and I stayed friends for that long. I got to say, for all of Andrew's close friends that are here today and his closest of family members, I think you'd all agree with me when I say that Andrew is a man of integrity and of impeccable character. He's going to support you in your best interest in good times and bad. He'll always be there for you. And he's a man of his word. When Andrew says he's going to do something, you can be sure he's going to do it. Except maybe in those last like 30 turns of civilization where he's whispering all these sweet nothings in your ear, but he's going to invade you. Your armies better be ready. But on top of all those aforementioned qualities, Andrew he's a lighthearted, he's funny, and he genuinely enjoys life. Which is, all of these qualities are probably what made him such a good fit for the lovely lady sitting next to him, who will forever be at his side. I'm talking about you, Sam. I've actually known Sam for about a decade now. And I remember when around high school, when I would do my usual thing, try to hang out with Andrew, all this, like, there was one time where he's like, you know, he would always say yes, and then all of a sudden he's like, I'm hanging with Sam. And he kept talking about this Sam girl, and I was like, who is this Sam girl you keep talking about? And I finally had the pleasure of meeting her one day. And I gotta say, Sam and I hit it off immediately. She's a great fit for Andrew. She's incredibly loving, a great listener, and she's one hell of a smack talker when it comes to board games. I like her energy. And she's also one of my best friends. And I've spent a lot of time with Sam and Andrew. We've been on several camping trips and adventures. We've had lazy days where we're sitting around drinking coffee and playing board games. And I noticed in time, I could see them growing ever closer together with one another. And I realized after a point that they were meant to be together. And I remember there was one time where I was hiking it was just me and Sam. I was hiking with her. And she was telling me about how happy Andrew made her feel, and that she couldn't imagine a life without him, and she was just so happy with him. And when I asked her at the time if she thought they would get married, she hadn't fully come around to that idea. I think the idea of marriage scared her a little bit. But I mean, with Andrew being the handsome, charming, and dapper young man, a man of sophistication, really, he had no problem convincing her. He had to work at it, but he got it. And with that being said, I'd like to close just by saying I'm very thankful to be a part of Andrew and Sam's lives, and I'm looking forward to all the adventures we still have ahead of us. And I wish Andrew and Sam Maxwell health, wealth, and happiness in all that they do.
time to talk about it, time to live it up, time to sing the sad song, time to cry about it, time to laugh it up, time for stillness in the water. Be my daughter. There's a time to shut a burn, a time to bottle up, a time for all time to be old, a time to think of burn, and a time to give it up, a time to burn up every altar. Be my daughter. Tomorrow morning you'll be slowly waking up, and I will be far across the hall. I'll send my eyes against the times it gets too tough. Be my daughter. There's a time to want to love, a time to need a friend, a time to put your hurts behind you, a time to chew it over, a time to make amends. You remember that time my baby jumped and daddy called her? Be my daughter. Be my daughter.
Beautiful memories on the dance floor tonight. Okay, Andrew, please join us back up here with your mother, Jeannie.